Look at this. It's time for a mail call. What did I pick up? Why? Why? Up next on this video from Bronzeville Comics. Hey there, panelologists. This is Jim from Bronzeville Comics coming to you with another video. Before we get started, like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Appreciate it. Follow us on the other socials, Instagram, Bronzeville_comics, whatnot, Bronzeville_comics, link in the description. If you're not yet on whatnot, sign up. You get $10 off your first purchase. Also in the description, link to my eBay store and my email. Doing that quickly. I want to get... I recently have been buying some things on whatnot and eBay, and I actually went to the post office today. These were picked up over the last several days. And they gave me these boxes. There were like 4 boxes. I'm like, oh my goodness, how much have I been buying? Turns out one box wasn't mine. It was for there was like 1-digit difference in the P.O. box number, so they mistakenly gave me the box. Good thing I discovered that before I opened it, which would have been kind of not great. I also realized that I had gotten 2 from the same Whatnot show, and anyway, let's see what is in these boxes. I've been trying to curb my buying, but as many of you who follow the channel are aware, I've not been very successful at that. I've been successful at selling more than I've been buying. So yeah, there's that. And let's take a look at the first. This is a Whatnot win, and I have Whatnot amnesia about this because I don't remember what I bought. You know, you end up, I have Whatnot shows, and occasionally you'll be like, oh, that's a really good deal, and I'll buy the book. Oh, this is cool, because I needed this for the PC, and the condition looks okay. I'll have to give it a little bit of a once-over at some point in the near future. I've been very slowly working on this run. I have more than half the run that I picked up in childhood at conventions. But I thought this was a pretty sharp copy, at least in the bag, and the colors look nice. The seller had another one that wasn't quite as nice, and it is the Atom number 20. I have most of the later issues. Great Gil Kane cover. Aquaman, Atom, and Hawkman were 3 characters who, when I was a kid, I decided to try to collect their Silver Age runs because it was doable. They were all like, you know, 60 issues or less. You know, as a kid, like trying to get all the Green Lantern or Batman was insurmountable. So, yeah, I'm just trying to finish those off, and just slowly. I'm not really in a big rush. This next box is from Eggplant Comics. He's on Whatnot quite frequently, and he was selling some slabs. And this was a 1972 Marvel key that I have in a lower grade. Its value has decreased. I got one as part of a collection, and I think I got a 6.0 maybe. So this is a higher grade of this book. It is a minor key, I would say, not a major key. And it probably doesn't make the top 10 sales, top 10 list for Marvel Comics from '72. But I got this for $99 plus shipping, which I thought was a nice deal. I kind of couldn't pass it up. And Rich is a good guy. We've done a lot of business over the last couple of years, both ways. So, I picked this up. And it's a cool cover. This is also a Gil Kane cover. Yep, I'm two for 2 on Gil Kane covers. And it is Submariner number 50. This is the first appearance of Namorita. For you 90s kids, Namorita was a major part of the New Warriors team. So, and I think that's just a cool cover. I like the white frame of this this cover. So 9.0, I couldn't pass that up for whatever reason. So it makes it easier to move my other copy. Then I was on the Defective Collective, which was a show on Friday hosted by Very Gary that also had Jay the Butcher and Matt Forge from Pressable Defects, and my buddy Erod212 was there, and I was just kind of hanging out watching the show, and then actually I started the show, I won the first giveaway. So, which was not as nice as winning the final giveaway. The final giveaway, I can't remember, but it was a nice book. So I just entered the giveaway, and what's nice about getting into the giveaway is that you win something, and you save on shipping thereafter. Even though, because I think the giveaway books were from Jay, from the Butcher from Pressable Defects, and I think this was a heavier package, so there are two of them. These two Skull Kickers? Whatnot exclusives? I absolutely know nothing about these. But they were free, and what it did was it encouraged me to buy a book later. I'm not sure. I think this book was from Gary. Don't think it was an Erod book. But, no, maybe it was an Erod book. And I think it was a Gary book. Because they were all taking turns selling books. And if you watch Erod's YouTube channel, which I suggest, give him a follow on YouTube, give him a follow on Whatnot, you can usually determine from what he's picked up. Ah, this is what it was. Yeah, this was... I had forgotten what it was. This, of course, was a book that was a lot hotter just a little while ago. And it is a copy of... It's got a crease in the corner. It's got some little issue, but still a nice book. It is Fear number 20. This is the first solo story of Morbius, the Living Vampire. He was the feature... I guess he was the headliner in this for 5 issues, 20 to 24, before Deathlock took over. So, yeah, we saw the movie, or maybe you didn't, like most people didn't. So, yeah. Now, the last book that I'm unboxing is an eBay purchase, which is an upgrade. And I talked about the Namorita book, Submariner 50, being from my 1972 collection. I'm trying to get all the keys, and I do have, I think, all the Marvel keys from 1972. There may be one minor key that I don't have. And I'm trying to get all the DC books from 1972. I do have all the keys. This, I think this might be the second biggest DC key of 1972, based on its value, because it is a hard book to come by. Because it's more of a niche book, but it is a major first appearance. And I thought the price was great. I think it was listed as a best offer, and it was listed at $300. I offered $250, and they accepted it. So this means I think I have a 4.0. I had a book that I bought raw, and the book, the interior is beautiful. This is before I knew too much about grading. I bought it like early in 2021 from this guy I bought a ton of books from. I got a Batman 251 from him, and some the first Guardians of the Galaxy, a bunch of nice books that were raw books. So this is an upgrade. I have a 4.0, and it's an upgrade to a 5.5 of All-Star Western number 10, which is the first appearance of Jonah Hex. So, you know, the $250 book. I think the biggest thing with this book is the tanning. You can, if you see the back cover, it's got a lot of tanning on the edges. If I was one of those alchemists who worked with the bled treatment, I do not have the skills or the nerve to do that yet. And I just want to look up the grader's notes on this. Yeah, it's got a lot of grader's notes. Light cover tanning, which I can see. You can even see that if you look at the spine. Now, contrary to what a lot of people say and think, these DC books from this era, from late 71, early 72, are not square bounds. They are stapled. I don't know, you can't really see that. They are thicker. They went from 52 pages up from 32. but they are stapled. And then it's like light spine stress lines to cover, light staining to cover. I don't know if I necessarily can see quite from here any staining. Maybe in the right there in the corner. Light wear, all edges cover, moderate creasing, moderate tail. I think I'll just keep it this way. I'm not going to crack this out and try to improve it. I don't think it would improve much. I mean, what, maybe a 6.0, 6.5. It's got some creasing down there. But this is a nice book to have. And, you know, I'm trying to... I have all those keys from 72, the DC keys. That's one of the lower grade keys that I have. Most of the others are 7.0s or better. You know, the Green Lantern 87, my Swamp Thing 1, I both have grade, and they've come back I have an 8.5, and the Green Lantern is 7.0, the Swamp Thing. So, anyway, the Jonah Hex book is a cool book to have, and hopefully I can... My goal is to sell the copy I have for close to what I bought this one for, because I think I got a good deal, and then, you know, with very little difference in, even after fees and taxes, etc., you know, not paying a lot of money to do that grade bump. And then, you know, if you have a focused collection, right? So if I'm prioritizing, just let's say my DC 1972 keys, and my Marvel 72 keys, then I can look to upgrade when possible. So, you know, it is possible to get an upgrade, sell your undercopy, and not have to pay a lot of money to upgrade. You might have to lay out some money, but you can kind of do it incrementally as you go along. And here's 3 grade level boost, and we'll see what the cost is going to be. It's probably going to be like maybe $50 at most. That would be the difference in, you know, when I take into account fees and everything. So anyway, that's it for this quick video. Just a little quick unboxing. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoy the content, you can take a look at a couple of my other videos here. And this is Jim saying until next time, enjoy your comics.